YouTube, what's up? Today we're gonna be going over this low fade with the number 8 on top, and let's get straight to it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go over the whole head with the number 8 guard, and I'm using the low pros, the Babyliss low pros. Like them, cut really good. They're getting kind of loud on me, I'm not gonna lie, but all wireless clippers get loud. The only clippers that I noticed that haven't got loud are the JRL Fresh Fade 1040s, the Stylecraft Mythics, the cordless magnetic motor clippers. They're still kind of quiet. That's pretty much it. But yeah, so I'm using low pro, so hit the whole head with the number 8. First line I'm gonna make is gonna be the bald line, and this is a low fade, so I'm gonna go to about right there. I always like to keep these corners a little bit darker. Let me fast forward a little bit to the other side. Alright, so now I'm gonna bald it out. You want to make it real bald, but at the same time you want to make sure that you don't create a hard line right here. You kind of want to don't push it straight up into it, just kind of taper out once you get to that part. So I'm balding out everything. Alright, so now I'm gonna open my clippers all the way, no guard, open it up, and I'm gonna create about an inch. You want to give yourself enough room to fade this in. I think there's a sweet spot when it comes to blends. You don't want to stretch them out too much. You don't want them to be too compressed. So about an inch. Then I'm gonna get the number 1 guard, open it up, and then create my next guideline, which is gonna be again about an inch. Once I get to the number 1 open, I usually try to bring that one down to the point. All right, so now I'm gonna close the clipper all the way, and I'm gonna try to work this line out right here, this bottom line. And obviously it's not, the clippers might not be able to get it away, so take it away. So bring in the edges for help. Use the corners, everything. I'm not trying to do it perfect right now because I know I'm gonna go back and detail a little bit more towards the end. Alright, so now I'm putting the 116 or the 0 guard on it, and this is gonna be open about halfway, and I'm attacking that second line that was right there. Clean it all up, make it look real smooth. I mean, as you guys can see, it's already coming together. My client, his name is Pedro. He's a real good friend of mine. I've been cutting his hair for, I'd say, at least about 10 years. I used to cut his hair at home. But yeah, you guys see the fade coming together. Now I'm getting the number 2, and I'm gonna open up all the way, and again about an inch apart. I'm trying to keep it consistent all the way. You want to give yourself enough room to blend it in, because if you make it too tight, too compressed, then it's not gonna look like a fade. It's gonna look like a chili bowl from far away. All right, so now I'm getting the 1, and it's opened up about halfway. Now I'm taking out this next line, cleaning it up. You guys, it's okay to use your corners, once you're taking that line out, especially for all those little bitty dark areas. When you're fading, you gotta focus on the gradient. You gotta focus on the blend, the contrast. So you just gotta attack all those little dark spots. And this is something that I like to do right here when I get to closer to the parietal ridge, a little bit higher, when the hair's a little longer. I like to use the thinning shears and a comb and just kind of blend all that in. And I'm gonna hit this area right here. This is the dark area. If you guys can see his hair, he kind of has a cowlick right here, so it comes this way and it kind of bulks up right here. So I'm gonna hit all that with the thinning shears to smooth it all out. And this is something that the more you do it, the better you get at it. You might, first time trying it, might seem a little weird, might seem a little difficult, but trust me guys, the more you do it, the easier it gets. It almost becomes like second nature. A lot of people use like clipper over comb. This is like my clipper over comb, the shears over comb, with the thinning shears over comb. All right, so now you guys see I put the number 3 guard and I'm kind of cleaning it up a little bit more. Anything that you don't get with the thinning shears, you can go over with the 3 and kind of just clean it up. But I like to use the thinning shears for most of it. So there I'm cleaning the bottom line a little bit more, just detailing a little bit more. Alright, so now I get to the edge up. And I don't want to leave too much of a fringe on there. I don't want to, because it looks a little bit thin, so you don't want to have too much hanging, because then it's just going to show a lot of the thinness. So you kind of want to find that sweet spot. And again, I'm hitting that little dark spot again. If you guys notice the comb, whenever I'm over here in the darker spots, I use the longer side of the comb, and over here I use the smaller side. And you can just use, like, especially if I'm using the comb to detail a little bit right here, I'm gonna use the smaller teeth. Once I get into the longer hairs, I'll use the bigger, the longer teeth or whatever. I like to do my edge ups real, just nice and square looking in the front. If you're not making your clients laugh, they're not enjoying their haircut. You gotta chop it up with them a little bit. I mean, you don't gotta be a comedian or nothing, but you gotta get along with your clients. You gotta show them a good time, you know, to go along with the good haircut, just the experience overall. Alright, so right now I'm hitting the other side. Let me see if I can fast forward a little bit. There it is. So you guys see, I like to just go for like just straight across and straight down. I know some barbers bring this top point, they like to push it back a little bit to where it almost comes down at an angle. And when you look at it straight in front, it looks like it's coming straight down, but if you look at it from the side, it's coming at an angle. I mean, that's okay, everybody does it their own way, but I don't like to do that. I like to just make sure it looks nice and straight, whether you're looking at it from the front or from the side. Put a little bit of shave gel on there. Hit it with the razor. Hit the other side. Dust them off. I'm gonna wipe off some of that shave gel. There you go, you guys. There's a little piece on here, a little part that I noticed it right before I was done. Y'all see right there, there's a little bit of a line, and I didn't see it till right before he was gonna get out the chair. And I was already done recording. I wasn't gonna set my camera up, but just letting you guys know, like, I took that little bitty line out, and I wish I would have caught it before I recorded this little last like piece where you're like showing off the haircut, like, yeah, this is the final product, you guys, and bam, there's a line right there. But I did get that before, and I caught that. Like I said, the camera was already off, but just to let you guys know. But yeah, this is it. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm enjoying doing these tutorials like this. If you guys don't know what software I'm using a software called Ecamm Live. It's really a streaming software, but I enjoy it because I can record the haircut, put it on my computer, and then watch it and go over everything and use the mouse and kind of explain everything a little bit better as I'm going along with it. And yeah, I like this software a little better, you guys. But so you'll see more videos like this. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something from it. If you did, let me know in the comments. Show me you appreciate it. Give me a like, a subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm gonna try to drop a lot more. Trying to get more consistent. I'm working on creating a better environment for me here at home, and not that I don't have a good environment, but creatively, I just want to create a place where I can create a little more. But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I'll be dropping some more content pretty soon. Thanks for watching.